Hello, this is Kings. Welcome to our lesson for today. Thank you. Okay, today we are going to look at two words which we use in our daily conversation. They are common words, but if you look at them deeply, they actually don't mean the same thing. Implicitly, they don't have the same meanings. So implicitly, they are not synonyms. Okay? So these two words are wants and needs. So we'll start talking about wants. What is a want? Wants are human desires, something that you just feel to have it. It comes from your personal, conscious feelings. So they are human desires. Okay? Yes. Human desires which you desire to increase the quality. Desires you want to increase the quality of something. For example, you might have a car. The car is good, well functional. The tires are there. You drive to work or you drive to anywhere. Okay. But you want to change the tires to put golden tires. They are actually very, very unnecessary, but you just desire them. So, can be compromised. Your wants can be compromised. How? Even if you don't go for them, you won't have any negative consequences. Example, you might have a car. The car is good. It drives you to work. You are okay. You want to garnish or adorn it with some accessories. Yet, you need money maybe to pay your rents or to pay some other bills. You could compromise your going for the car accessory to take care of your needs without any problem. So they can be compromised without any consequences, which means even if you don't buy them or you don't go for them, you won't have any negative consequences on whatever. So if you forego the Allen wheel you want to buy for your car and pay some other bills, that car will still take you to work and will still take you everywhere without any problem. That's why I said it can be compromised without any consequences. Okay? So, unnecessary items, yeah, sometimes your wants are actually unnecessary. Somebody moves, you dress very well, good looking, you move around. But today, because you watch somebody on screen putting on something, designers, you say, I want to go for designers. Actually, they are actually unnecessary. You might use that money for designers to do something necessary for yourself. So you can't compromise the designer's cloth without any consequences. Because if you compromise it, you will not go naked. You still have clothes to wear. So that's why I said wants could be compromised without any consequences. So they are actually, in a greater degree, very, very unnecessary. They are not essentials. Okay? Then you say, at the expense of necessities. For instance, you might want to eat more food after you've already eaten. You just desire to eat, but actually you don't need the food because you're already full. So wants are actually human feelings or desires. They can be compromised, yes. At times they are very, very unnecessary. And then at times they are desires that if you go in for them, it will be at the expense of some other items which are necessary for you. So those are wants, human desires. Okay, let's look at needs. Your needs are some of those things or items which you can't do without. You cannot do without them. You cannot compromise them for anything. You need them. You must have them. And if you don't get them, you have consequences. Okay? Meanwhile, for wants, you may compromise your wants. If you compromise them, there are no consequences. But your needs, if you compromise them, there will be consequences. Negative consequences, to be more specific. Negative consequences. Okay, you must have to survive. So needs are those items you must have to survive. What do you need to survive? You need air. Air we breathe. You need air to survive. You don't want it, you need it. Water, you need water to survive. Shelter, you need shelter to survive. Needs are also demands by physiological organs. Physiological organs. When we talk of physiological organs, it deals with the body chemistry. The body chemistry, the functions of the human body, the human system. Everything that goes on inside your body, we call physiology. So, demands by physiological organs. What are some of these demands by physiological organs? For instance, somebody is sick. Maybe you have malaria. You need malaria drugs. You need medicines for malaria. You don't want it. There are people who don't want what they need. Example, somebody who don't like to take tablets. If he or she falls sick, the body needs it to fight the disease which he has. Yet, he doesn't desire to take it. So, he does not want it, but he needs it. When you are sick, as I said, you need medications. You don't want it, you need it. If you are thirsty, you need water to drink. If you are hungry, you need food. If you are tired, you need to rest. So, needs are necessary items, essentials in your life. Meanwhile, wants are just human desires. Did you get that? Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.